Da, mă, cu puzzle-ul ăsta aici. Asta e, vine așa. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. După ajungem la 8. Și la 9. Și avem 3 cu 5. E ăsta. Odată. Și avem 4 și un corp. Și am zis că ăsta e 0 și 1. Și cu... Stai. Pleacă pe pisicul de aici. Așa, rac... Nu știu ce era, și o pârlă. A, ăla, e gata. Ia. Du-te, bă, sunt prea mult. Deci mi-a dat... Ia, mai e ceva pe aici? Da, nu mai e nimic.
Lumos. Protego.
Hai. Da, aici trebuie level. Ia mă să vedem ce am luat. Pe inventar aici. Nimic? Gilagie pe aici. Așa, cu am ăsta. Stai, ăsta are defense 0. Ăsta are defense 3. Nu știu ce fac astea. Alți challenge-uri. Noi acum trebuie să ajungem aici. Hai. Ia pot să învârt de asta? Nu, mers. Bă, stai pe jos aici. Ia să vedem. Nu mă las să sar aici, bă.
What are you up to now?
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Nu, asta mă enervează rău de tot. Să învăț trucile astea, da. Hai. Nu oricum e ușoară, dar... E nevoie.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nu mai știu cum de Protego.
Levioso! Good form. I know. Protego!
Așa.
Stupefied. Levioso!
Case things.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Da, cu curaj în sus.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was...
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic, you know.
Acum nu interesează. Nu, așa.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Am completat și quest-ul. New quest available. Hai să vedem ce mai face. Deci trebuie să vorbim cu asta despre un club de duele care este secret. Presupun că pe sus? A, da, uite că avem și semnul acolo. Bă, da, ce mișto e tot, nu? Trebuie acolo.
Here I've come from the bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice your mole? As a monastery only one time per week, I can plunge in my lavatory, not for the leak.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed and did his containment charms. Revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted by privileges, be handsome indeed.
Revelio.
The canon, and so she agreed.
Ah, uite aici, uite. Dacă nu scape ceva. Aici. Opa, da. Băi, ce stă aici de? Ah, pot să dau. Și bani.
Revelio.
Nu cred că mai e nimic aici. Interesant. Poate nu știu. Ah, da, e sub. Da, asta e.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Așa, că am găsit ăsta.
Levioso.
Bă, ești nebun. Unde s-ascundea ăla, mă?
Revelio.
Hai să mergem pe aici. Să vorbesc cu aia, da. Întâi. Nu merge să spargă.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Opa.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Da, tot să închid. Oricum, hai. Am găsit niște bani. Asta mi trebuie lor.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Da, mă, hai să dau.
Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Is that all you've got? Stupefy! Levioso!
Expulso!
Mamă, ce m-a ferit de ăsta. Nu!
Levioso! Accio!
I-am nenorocit eu.
Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Accio!
Dar nu pot să folosesc ăla. Bă, i-am dat un Sebastianul.
Levioso!
Dă-i mă, dă-i.
Protego! Lumos! Lumos!
Expulso!
Bă, dar nu...
Stupefy!
Expulso!
Stupefy! Levioso! Accio!
Ăla a picat, a picat ăla.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
Gata, mă, am dat-o cu crash.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Mai aveam puțină viață, ești nebun.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Ok.
Again, congrats.
Hai, hai.
Hope to see you back here again.
Am completat și ăla. Să vedem cine mai dă. Level 3, nebun.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Aha. Bă, și nu prea avem cine știe ce avem.
Revelio!
Mai e ceva pe aici? Mapă cu alea. Hai să vedem. Bă, nu mă interesează aici. A, n-am niciun de la aici, că doar și pe străvă. Nu. Deci trebuie să mă duc pe con... A, gata. Dăm pe străvă la aici. Fiți atenți că suntem mai aproape. Mă să faci muzica aia, e de frumoasă.
Revelio.
Hai messo tempo di ca să avem și noi. Dar oricum trebuie să ies pe aici. Uite.
Revelio.
Bun. Nu știu ce sper aici, dar cred că sunt blocate și nu are rost să pierd în vremea. Nu pot să iau pisica.
Accio.
Ciao. Haide, haide. Am pisica. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
No,
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Mi-am dat mai multe detalii. Ce zice?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect... You've managed your classes well.
Oh.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get...
Așa.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment...
Da, hai. Bun. Ia.
Revelio.
E ceva pe asta pe aici? Uite aici. Am 6 din 8. Uite, plecam cu mâna goală de aici.
Revelio.
Hai, ce blocat. Hai, spre.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Vreau să văd dacă am un fast travel de la acolo. Ca să nu mai stau, dar nu cred că am. N-am niciun fast travel acolo.
Revelio.
Bă, aici am luat tot. Băi, ca te rău, sau?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Să repar chestiile,
It
mă,
seems as
frate.
if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience.
Aha, hai bine.
I'll start on the task right... This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
E aici, mă.
Levioso. Accio.
Dar mai era una aici. Am văzut ceva.
Revelio.
Uite înăuntru aici. Da, a dispărut, mă? Ah, uite.
Levioso. Accio.
8 din 8, gata. Bun.
Revelio.
Trebuie să mai fie ceva pe aici. Dar nu mă prinde. Este.
Lumo. Accio. Revelio.
Da, mă, să prind aia.
Got it.
Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Am și trebuie să dau Accio la toate astea.
I trust the
Da,
preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be...
Hai, arată.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ma. Și am învățat. Da, și cu asta pot să repar lucrurile.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate, lashed out.
Gata, nu mai am treabă cu tine. Am făcut și
Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
Nu știu să le fac
Levioso.
astfel. Trebuie level.
Revelio.
Mi-arată ce să la sus, dar n-am ce să fac cu el.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Da, și nu fac nimic.
Accio. Reparo.
Nu pot să dau repair-ul ăsta.
Revelio.
Bă, hai să mai pierdem, să dăm pe peste asta aici. Cum e aproape, trebuie să ne întoarcem.
You can get all
Revelio.
I heard that Professor Binns died one night and showed up in class the next morning with nothing.
Hello, looking for me?
Nu.
Protego. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Ai blocat unde ai.
Revelio.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not.
Hai să vedem ce zici cu raseaua ăla. Poate mă teleportează acum în altă parte. Da.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you. Yes.
Reparo.
I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Revelio.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Revelio.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
चलो काफी işte.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Revelio. Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Chiaro, non si ci fa cos'è. Parte il tempo va.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still
Levioso. Reparo.
This is beautiful too.
Protego.
Getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Lumos.
Hopefully it
Accio.
I've been doing it. Bro, my choice.
Revelio.
Bravo. Не вон. А, теперь с ним добавить. Классно. Non l'ho abbandonato.
Accio. Protego. Revelio.
Ah, guarda. Oh.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
Revelio.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is
Revelio.
the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, and...
A new wand.
Oh, you should be able to... Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you're... A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic.
Revelio. 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 Hai să ajung la Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hai și încheiem aici și revenim cu episodul 4. Am mai deja la facem lung. Gata, hai.